GameStop recently put out a Developer's Diaries Episode 2 video that talks about Star Wars Battlefront, which is coming out in November of this year. And in the video, they talk about the Walker Assault mode in the game. Now, the Walker Assault mode can pit 40 people in the gameplay mode. So it's going to be a 20 versus 20 battle in the Walker Assault mode, and you'll be able to command vehicles such as snowspeeders, TIE fighters, and the AT-ST Walker, and as well as the AT-AT Walker. Now, I have some concerns about the AT-AT Walker because I think the only thing that you can control of the AT-AT Walker is the gun turrets in front of the cockpit of the AT-AT Walker. I don't think you will be able to control the direction of movement of the AT-AT Walker. The only thing you can control is its guns, again. And I don't think too many people know about that. So the direction of the AT-AT Walker is specifically on a rail system, I think. So as the AT-AT Walker is moving to its destination, the only thing you can do is control the guns of the AT-AT Walker. And now the AT-ST Walker, I think that's fully controllable. There hasn't been any gameplay footage of you commanding the AT-AT Walker. I mean the AT-ST Walker, correction. But I do believe you could control its direction as well as the guns of the AT-ST Walker. There's also co-op in Battlefront. It's not only online co-op where it's you against somebody else from wherever on Xbox Live, but you could also play split-screen co-op in Battlefront, which I don't mind because I know there's a lot of people on Xbox who share their Xbox with their siblings or what have you, and the split screen feature in a lot of video games was fun back in PlayStation 2 days, Xbox One, the first Xbox days, as well as some 360 games and PS3 games. Like the first Gears of War had split screen co-op, so I was able to play with my brother and it was fun. So the addition of split screen co-op in Battlefront is a good decision from my point of view. However, if you don't like split screen, you do not need to play in split screen. So I like the addition of split screen in Star Wars Battlefront because generally speaking, in terms of gaming, the split screen feature is kind of a dying feature in a lot of video games. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of good games that had the split screen option, such as the first Gears of War. Just going to name out the first Gears of War because that's the only one I can think of right now. But again, adding split screen to Star Wars Battlefront is fine, because there's a lot of people who own consoles who don't want to play multiplayer and they just want to play with their siblings or people who come over to their house or what have you, and they want to just play with each other rather than play online against the stranger, So split screen is a good feature to have, and I believe that feature shouldn't die out, and more games should incorporate that feature within their products because, again, split screen is a nice feature. So I just hope that there's more developer diaries of Star Wars Battlefront coming out later on in the future. But again, I don't want to see too much gameplay footage because a lot of footage could potentially spoil the product when it comes out. So just show off little by little so there's still a lot of anticipation towards the game when it comes out. So again, Star Wars Battlefront is set to release on November 17th, 2015 in North America, and I believe in the UK it should be November 20th or November 19th. Don't quote me on that, but I hope it comes out when it comes out.